What's the password?
Can I come in?
Nah, that ain't it. Get on out of here, kid. This is for adults only.
Hey, groovy guys and gals, thanks for coming into a Toy Car Case event. And look what we got, some flea market finds. Look at these beauties. And some new pig hunt finds. You ready to dig into these? I'll be glad to show them to you. Stick around, babies. Hey, cats and kittens, it's a Toy Car Case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. So this was a pretty cool flea market find last year in the summer because it's still freezing to death out. Got my coffee going. I'm not even a coffee drinker. Anyways, so some really cool finds. Look at the type of stuff these things are in this bag, which is really cool. But first, we did some pig hunting, and we found some cool, fun stuff. First of all, Barbieosaurus Rex. Now, this is the third series. There was a gray one, and another one, and now a white one. Now, I never found there was a treasure hunt, I think, that had the words Barbie all over it. But I never found that one. But this, again, because Miss Trixie loves Barbie. So does Big Mama. But then I found this one with this is a Peg Ani Zaba Zanda whatever it is. It's a Pirelli car. Look at this though. This was the only one in the case. I was hoping it'd be like a super treasure hunt, super duper something or other. But it ain't nothing, no how, no way. But look how gorgeous that thing is. If that isn't a muscle car or exotic import, I don't know what is. Isn't that gorgeous? All white, very classic looking. Which is very, very nice. Oh no, Snoopy fell off our what's-a-madoodle. But then I found this Hot Wheels Moto, and Soda Pop used to say Modio for motorcycle as a kid. BMW R9T Racer, which is a treasure hunt. Now, I know I've seen this one before, and I passed up on it because I'm like, oh, it's a motorcycle. And I'm not always into bikes, unless it might be a 60s chopper or something. But, gotta pick up a treasure hunt. So that was a pretty cool find. I was happy to find that one. But then, I found this, an 88 Jeep Wagoneer. But look at the color combo on this. Gray two-tone with a red stripe, black on the bottom. And this thing is just class act all the way through. Isn't that nice? Oh, that is really sweet. From the 80s. So those are our carded cars, but let's get into these. Now, some of these are complete, some of these are not, but just the vintageness of them all is just fantastic. Oh my. That's a good way to keep them all healthy and clean, right? So, let's start with this Wambulance for all those crybabies. Now, this one has 3 of the 4 tires, and it's a Dinky. But look at this thing. Is that cool? Opening door, as you saw. Of course, I can't get it open now. It was just open. And I'm guessing this opens too. There we go. Now, I'm sure it had a stretcher and everything, but it doesn't now. And the windows are just decals on the side there, which is hilarious. This is a Ford. But again, I mean, even if you propped up the back corner or found something to replace that wheel, even in the chippy dippy dip condition of that, still a very cool vehicle. Then I got this, the fire service, missing the doors, Missing the back end. Just terrible. But what is going on the inside there? Did a hose come out? Looks like there was a hose or a motor or something. This is Dinky Toys Ford Transit. Kind of cool. Some tiny writing there. Hopefully I'll be able to read it. Patent pending. And there's the number. Made in England. Isn't that cool? Again, I wish I knew what was all happening on all that stuff. And definitely there's a hose or something happening in the inside. And I don't know if that thing slides back and forth or... It looks kind of whack-a-jack in there. Like one side is up and one side's down. I guess you could drill it apart. And no wheels on this thing. That's like, you know, south side of Chicago. Now look at this. Here is one with the door on it, which is cool. And the back doors, which is cool. So this could be refurbished. Look at that. And then the side doors there. Exact same thing. You're missing your roof piece and your interior. And your doors are a little bent up. But again, someone that knows what they're doing could actually fix this pretty nice. Both windshields are cracked beyond belief. And it's still the same Ford Transit. But this one has all its wheels. Isn't that sweet? Again, even though it's busted up, I don't mind that at all. When you see these vintage trucks like this, are you saying I'm bored, I got nothing to do? If you're bored, have nothing to do, be it summer, spring, fall, or winter. Well, let me tell ya, there's more than just riding your skateboard. Everyone is bored to death. Look at all these people. Another place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey, cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event. Oh, there's races and cars of all eras. Oh, visit the toy car case on YouTube. Become a subscriber so you don't miss out. Be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends. So don't let your days be boring and wasted away. Come to the Supper Club and play. Everyone is crowding and heading towards the Supper Club. Join us. Subscribe now. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be. Because life starts after 3:16. Please. So cool. Again, you refurbishers can easily fix this up. Now this is missing a pillar here, and people are saying you can add a little piece of styrene or something, or a little piece of metal in there that will make it work. This is another Dinky toy. Made in England. $4.20. But look how gorgeous that thing is. Profile. Just really nice classic car. Then you've got this trailer. Now the tree fell across it looks like. Because look at this. These rails are just bent down. This one's actually busted. And again, you refurbishers, heat that up, rebend that so it doesn't break. And this is a tipper truck, I do believe. Nope. Base. This is Corgi Toys, the Beast Carrier. So you need to put a beast in there. Now, again, pin ripped off. I got all these for about 30 cents a piece. So, and there were a lot of them. And some were good and some were bad. We saw some in the Christmas videos. The better ones I pulled out for the Christmas videos, which was nice. Look at this thing. It is a little tin airplane. balsa wood and tin. And again, this is like right up Miss K's alley. Hi, Miss K. So anyways, but I have no idea what that is or what it's about. We'll put that in our beast carrier. But then look at this. Looks like an Aston Martin, but it's a Volvo 1800. Corgi, patent pending, made in Great Britain. We've got, look at that wheel. The guy's got a flat. The guy's broke. But anyways, missing some wheels, but other than that, pretty clean. It could be a resto, or just get some wheels and put it back together. Right-hand drive on there, which is, again, just gorgeous car. So cool to me. I guess I could pull a wheel off of one of these other Corgis in here and see if it's the right size. But there is a flat side on that one side. Like this one. Look at this. Almost looks like the beginning of the Batmobile there. Ford Thunderbird. Look at that. Made in Great Britain. Missing all the wheels. Well, two of the wheels. Look at that four-seater. Now, did you see that video of all the Thunderbirds in that guy's private collection? Oh my gosh. It's still blowing me away. Look at this police cruiser. Oh, Rick would be on top of this one if it was actually in one piece. But look at that. Different opening tailgate on that. Just gorgeous. Doors open, and look, the seats go back and forth on these. And that's why Corgis were so much more expensive. Oh, this is a Dinky Range Rover. Look at that. I'm loving that. Isn't that cool? Does the hood go up? Sure does. Look at that. And they'd have the jeweled headlights to make them look like they sparkled. But again, classic vintage stuff. Get some wheels on there and have it work through. Here's a Jag. Look at that, XKE. Hood goes up. Come on, I know you go up. But these are trashed, right? Doors open. Windshield's missing on this, but it seems like all the metal's here, so that's good. Spoked wheels, which is really cool, and you've got all the wheels. Jaguar Type E. Denmark. I'm not familiar with that one. That's a new one on me. Very cool. I mean, even the detail on the base there is pretty nice, right? So you need a windshield. I'm sure one could be fabricated. Other than that, it seems complete. Just chip it, dip it, do, you know? Look at the wheels on there. Pretty nice. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm loving these cars. Look at this. Dinky. This thing has been painted, repainted, and then painted again. Oh, boy. You just wonder who had this car for so many years and just did all these wonderful painting to it. But look at the base, how primitive it is. Dinky Toys, Studebaker. Oh, Miss K, there's your Studebaker, right? But again, drill it apart. It looks like there's no interior whatsoever on this, so drill these tabs out. Pull this baby apart, strip it down, repaint it, add some wheels, voila-dee-doo, and you're done. Here's a Corgi toy, Jaguar. I'm bored, I got nothing to do. If you're bored, have nothing to do. Everyone, well, let me tell ya, our place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey, cats and kittens, be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends, come to the Supper Club and play, because life starts after 3:16. Mark X Saloon. Patent pending. 2000. Oh, I don't. Interesting. So is that 61, meaning it's from 61, that last 61 on that patent pending? Could be. Or that's when they did the patent. Look at this. Beautiful front end. Tip front end. You got a right-hand drive on it. So it's from the motherland. Look at that. Just missing wheels. Corgi toys. Just really nice. Again, chippy dippy dippy doo, but my gosh, this thing is 60 years old, 63 years old, 2 years old, right? And there's your diamond headlights, which would make it sparkle. Yeah, I'm digging this. These are so cool. So those are larger scale, and then it goes to this scale, another Jaguar. Now this one's kind of chrome plated, has a number 2 on it. Corgi Toys. E-Type Jaguar, made in Great Britain, patent pending. No wheels on it whatsoever. Again, a little primitive on it, but such a cool. See the scale? And then here is your Unimog Matchbox Vintage, which is fun. Unimog Matchbox Series something. There's the patent pending. So you can see the scale. So you go from Hot Wheel size. So this is 1/43rd, I'm guessing. And then what is this? 1/64th? I don't know. Here's a Dinky body, looks like. Just gorgeous. Here's a Dinky Toys Austin 7 Countryman. But look at the base on it. Look how primitive that is. This is an early Dinky. And look how cool it is. Just so simple. Now, they've taped up the windows. Why? I don't know. You never know what's going through someone's head when you get some cars. Just funny as all get out. Maybe they're preserving it. Maybe they wanted to draw pictures of the people that are riding in it. But it looks like it has an interior in there, but it looks pretty cheap plastic in there. So, without taking the tape off, we'll never know, right? Then we've got this Dinky Toy. This is an MGB. Got it? Again, just so primitive and cool. Doors open. So it looks like it was a right-hand drive. The hole in the seat for the driver that is missing. Windshield's missing. But again, if you're doing a junkyard or a diorama where you're, fixing up things, very cool stuff. Now look at this. Indy Racer, it's a metal with the guy and the head. Missing the base, wheels, and everything on there. It says something in there. But I can't. It looks like a part number almost. Yeah, looks like a part number. But look how cool that is. Right? Just amazing. Then we got this one. Look at that. Looks like a Triumph almost. Look at that. Triumph TR2. Dinky Toys. And again, look at the base on it. Missing the wheels because some people just pull the wheels off. I don't know why. And let me tell you, my brother-in-law, he gave me all his old cars. Really cool stuff. Every single car missing one wheel. And he ended up being an automotive engineer working for Ford for decades upon decades. So that's pretty funny. Look at that. But look how gorgeous that is. I mean, even to see these at this size and scale and this, you know, how destroyed they are, they're still cool. I always see them and imagine what it would be like totally put together again. Look how nice that is. Isn't that crazy cool? Oh, look at that. Big chunk out of the fender. That is wild. Again, you know, us crazy guys, you never know what's going to happen. Look at this primitive motorcycle, too. It's plastic, but look at it. Isn't that amazing? Probably the cheap 10-cent store ones. Right? But again, to have this and save that, it's just very cool to me. Here's another Indy car with a decapitated driver. Missing a couple wheels. These were the coolest. This is all metal, which is nice. Some are plastic. We got something on the bottom here. White on white. Made in Hong Kong. Look at that. The engine's intact. Just need a glob for his head. You know, maybe something molded out. Then, look at this trailer. Isn't that cool? And I don't see anything on the bottom. I'm not quite sure what it's to. If anyone knows, that would be really cool. Again, just so primitive. And that's the cool thing about it. That's what I love about Miss K's channel. You go there and you get to see all sorts of great, exciting things. Oh, here it is, number 5. Now this does not look like the Matchbox that I knew as a kid. But it is. Hang on. Matchbox series made in England by Lesney. Number 52. BRM. Missing one wheel. And, oh, it's got both exhausts, so that's cool. Oh, but it looks like this baby's been painted and molested by some young and budding artist. Look at those things. We got a couple planes to hit here.
Tis Claus, my kinder! Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town! Oh, I love Santa Claus! You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus! You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus! Let's see what he does! That car needs a sedative!
Look at this. Oh, Adam's been showing some planes he switched out and pulled out, which are really cool. Now, these are small metal planes. Sometimes Matchbox made them, sometimes Tootsie made them, but I don't see a manufacturer on this. And I know you guys know all what these are. I have no idea what they are.
There's Cheese Whiz for everyone at Christmas time! It's not just for crackers, it's to spray straight into your mouth! Oh, yeah!
Oh, look at this jet fighter. And it's got penguin wings on it. Look at that. This is a B-1 bomber. And let's see if we can get this focused. China. B-1 bomber. This one's a little cheaper than the last one. Look at this plane. Now this is old, which is really cool. I'm not quite sure what that says there. Oh, Dinky Toys. Look at that. And here's all the rest of the information that made in England. But again, these cool old toys, just so amazing. Look at this. It's like a Cessna or something. It's a Beechcraft. Gorgeous, except look at that. It's missing the caps on there, or the whatever, the hoods on there for the engines and the propellers, but otherwise this would be really cool. 55 Baron, C55 Baron, Dinky Toys, Beechcraft. Look at that. This thing is solid and gorgeously made. A little bit bigger than, you know, the Matchbox size cars, as you can see. But, oh, that is really cool. We'll put that in the back because it's bigger. Then look at this thing. Again, just gorgeous. Metal, but you're missing your propellers on there. Oh, there's a guy in my nerdy model club that he could build this thing out. Dinky Toys, Viking. Here's the rest, made in England. But what he would do is he'd buy these small scale. He works in like 1/44 scale and smaller. I mean, he's just crazy. But he refurbishes and makes it back to authentic. So he could take something like this and rebuild it and make it authentic. This is an all-metal body, which is really, really sweet. Then you've got this, the ice cream truck. Look at this. This is one of the originals. Look at the round back on it. Oh, I totally love it. We're missing the front axle on that. It's a Comer ice cream canteen made in England by Lesney, number 47. And he's got some paint or something on him. Sunroof on there. You're missing a bunch of the decals, but just a simple wheel and axles in there, and you've got a roller at least, which is cool. And then the best for last, look at this. It is trash, but it is an Austin Martin James Bond car. You've got the switches and tags. This is a Corgi. Look at that. Remember the 1/43rd scale? It had the shield that came up and the guns that popped out, and then the ejector seat with the guy sitting in it. Oh, I had one once and I sold it. Regret it. It was in the box, mint. And some guy really wanted it bad, and I'm like, okay, you can have it. So, anyways, there you go. That is a bunch of really cool cars and some peg cars. So, what do you think? Pretty cool stuff, huh? So, there's a lot of complaints about my voice. Let me show you my face. Psych. If I showed you my face, your camera would crack, your screen would crack, and you thought my voice was bad. So, thanks for coming in to a Toy Car Case event. Remember, like and subscribe. You never, ever know what you're going to find at the old supper club. It could be new, it could be old, it could be a model kit. Oh, I do have some model kits to show you, too. Oh, Trixie won them at our nerdy model club. You want to see them real quick? Look at this. AMT Fastback Mustang. Is that a sweet kit or what? And here's the other one she chose. Now, she wins and I let her go up and pick, and these are the ones she picked. The 61 Impala SS. Is that sweet? AMT, brand new, still in the wrapping. If you guys don't build model kits, well, I'm sorry for you. These are so much fun. And then here, it shows you everything that's in the kit and all the parts trees. There's nothing like a model to bring back some great memories for me. So, that's what we're all about, is just reliving the past, to try and forget the future, what's coming down the pike. So, do you have a favorite car? Let me know. There's a lot of people that are commenting. I appreciate all those that comment. There's when I strike a nerve with someone and I find a car that they had as a kid and they tell me the story. Totally love that stuff. So, thanks for coming in to a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Remember, like and subscribe. Tell all your friends to come join us. And remember, life does not start till after 3:16. So till then, rock on, my babies! Rock on. I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.